Haemon! Haemon, forgive me for quarreling for you last night. Forgive me for everything. It was all my fault. I beg you to forgive me.
Darling, you know that I've forgiven you. You'd hardly slam the door. Your perfume still hung in the room when I'd forgiven you. You stole that perfume. From whom?
Ismene.
And the rouge, the face powder, and the frock. From whom did you steal them?
Ismene.
And in whose honor did you get yourself up so elegantly?
I'll tell you everything. Oh, darling, what a fool I was. To waste a whole evening. A whole beautiful evening.
We'll have other evenings.
Perhaps we won't.
And other quarrels, too. A happy love is full of quarrels, you know.
A happy love, yes. Haemon, listen to me. Don't laugh at me this morning. Be serious.
I am serious.
And hold me tight. Tighter than you have ever held me. I want all of your strength to flow into me.
There! With all my strength.
That's good. Haemon! I wanted to tell you. You know the little boy we were going to have when we were married?
Yes?
I'd have protected him against everything in the world.
Oh, yes, dearest.
Oh, you don't know how I would have held him in my arms and given him my strength. He wouldn't have been afraid of anything in the world. I swear he wouldn't. Not of the falling night, nor of the terrible noonday sun, nor of all the shadows or all the walls in the world. Our little boy, Haemon. His mother wouldn't have been very imposing. Her hair wouldn't have always been brushed, but she would have been strong where he was concerned. Much stronger than all those real mothers with their real bosoms and their aprons tied around the middle. You believe that, don't you, Haemon?
Yes, yes, darling.
And you believe me when I said that you'd have had a real wife.
Darling, you are my real wife.
Haemon, you loved me. You did love me that night, didn't you? You're sure of it?
What night, my sweet?
And you're sure that that night at the dance, when you came to the corner where I was sitting, there was no mistake? It wasn't another girl? And you're sure that never, not in your most secret of hearts, have you said to yourself it was as many you ought to have asked to marry you?
Antigone, you are idiotic. You might give me some credit for knowing my own mind. It's you I love, and no one else.
But you love me as a woman. As a woman wants to be loved, don't you? Your arms around me aren't lying, are they? Your hands, so warm against my back. They're not lies. This warmth that's in me, this confidence, the sense that I'm safe, secure as I stand here with my cheek in the hollow of your shoulder. They're not lies, are they?
Antigone, I love you exactly as you love me. With all of myself.
I'm shallow and I'm scrawny. Ismene is pink and golden. She's like a fruit.
Antigone, you don't have to compare yourself to your
Dearest,
sister.
I am ashamed of myself. But this morning, this special morning, I must know. Tell me the truth. I beg you to tell me the truth. When you think about me, when it strikes you suddenly that I am going to belong to you, do you have that feeling that the great empty space is being hollowed out inside of you? That there's something inside of you that is just dying?
Yes. I do. I do.
That's how I feel. And another thing, I want you to know that I would have been very proud to be your wife. The woman whose hand you placed on their shoulder as you sat down to table absent-mindedly as upon a thing that belonged to you. There. Now I have 2 more things to tell you, and when I've told them to you, you must go away instantly, without asking any questions. However strange they may seem to you, however much they may hurt you. Swear that you will.
What are these things you're going to tell me?
Swear first that you will go away without one word, without so much as looking at me. You hear me, Haemon? Swear it, please. This is the last mad wish you'll ever have to grant me.
I swear. Since you insist. But I must admit, I don't like this at all.
Please, Haemon, it's very serious. You must listen to me and do as I ask. First, about last night when I came to your house. You asked me a moment ago why I wore Ismene's dress and rouge. It was because I was stupid. I wasn't very sure that you loved me as a woman, and I did it because I wanted you to want me. I was trying to be more like other girls.
Was that the reason? My poor Antigone.
Yes, and you laughed at me. And we quarreled, and my awful temper got the better of me, and I flung out of the house. The real reason was that I wanted you to take me. I wanted to be your wife before...
Antigone.
You swore you wouldn't ask any questions. You swore, Haemon. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you why. I wanted to be your wife last night because I love you that way. Very, very strongly. And I did it also because... Oh, my darling. I'm going to cause you quite a lot of pain. I did it because I shall never be able to marry you, never. Haemon, you took a solemn oath, you swore. Leave me quickly. Tomorrow everything will be made clear to you, even before tomorrow, this afternoon. If you please, Haemon, go now. It is the only thing left that you can do for me if you still love me.